Jamie Lynn Spears has indirectly chimed in about the Free Britney movement that's taking social media by storm. Although very little is known about Britney and what mental health issues she suffers from that are keeping her under conservatorship, someone who would have a better idea is Britney's own sister Jamie, right? I'm gonna tell you what she said right now on IO. What's gravy, y'all? This is IO. I'm Charlotte. Like, subscribe, follow #Browns. Let's get into the news. There has been an update on the Free Britney campaign, where fans are convinced Britney Spears is being held captive against her will. Britney's father has been her conservator for 12 years, which means Britney has no control over her business, finances, or personal affairs, despite the fact that she's done 3 world tours, released 4 albums, and had a very successful Las Vegas residency. Yet Britney has to ask for permission to do everything, as if she were a child. Apparently, her father and lawyer keep track of all of her purchases, and even if she gets a drink at Starbucks, they know about it. She isn't allowed to go get a lawyer and negotiate the conservatorship or her rights, and the exact details of the conservatorship are kept private, as are her diagnosis and treatment plan. In the wake of some pretty concerning remarks made by Kanye West on Twitter, there's a big discussion being had right now about mental health, especially celebrity mental health. Jamie Lynn Spears has taken to Instagram to join the discussion, posting this tweet by Halsey directed at Kanye West and other people suffering with bipolar disorder. No jokes right now. I have dedicated my career to offering education and insight about bipolar disorder, and I'm so disturbed by what I'm seeing. Personal opinions about someone aside, a manic episode isn't a joke. If you can't offer understanding or sympathy, offer your silence. So after Jamie Lynn posted this screenshot, she responded to a fan in the comments who criticized her silence surrounding the Free Britney movement. The fan wrote, "How about your sister's obvious mental illness? Why don't you speak on that?" And Jamie responds with, "You have no right to assume anything about my sister, and I have no right to speak about her mental health and personal matters. She's a strong, badass, unstoppable woman, and that's the only thing that is obvious." I just kinda thought of something though. Like, why was she reposting something about bipolar disorder? Maybe Britney has bipolar disorder? Is that a possibility? Maybe it's something completely unrelated. Anyways, just a thought. Now, while I agree that we don't know fully what's happening with Britney's mental health, that is kept a secret and it definitely doesn't help the situation. Maybe people knew why she was under a conservatorship at age 38, like maybe we had doctors vouching for the reason, etc. People wouldn't be so quick to judge. She very well could be under a conservatorship for a good reason, but we just don't know the reason. Interestingly, the tweet that Jamie posted has disappeared from her Instagram. It's likely that the Free Britney movement weren't satisfied with her response. I found the comment reposted on the account Comments by Celebs, and yep, there was definitely some criticism happening in the comments of that post. Here were some of the responses to Jamie Lynn Spears. "Because she knows there is no mental illness, she's being held captive and they all profit from it. It's dirty as hell and she deserves better." This is actually true. According to a New York Times report, Jamie Spears made an annual salary of $130,000 and was giving 1.5% of the gross revenues from Britney Spears' Las Vegas residency. Here is a sign from a Free Britney protest that took place on July 22, 2020. "Jail Jamie, Free Britney, investigate Lou." Next response, "Nah, there is still way too much wrong going on for Brit. Her sister should be stepping in by now, kinda ridiculous. It's not her mental health, it's her fraudulent conservatorship and her father medicating her. That's why we want her to make her own life choices. She is a mother." Next, "She doesn't have to speak publicly about her sister, but I hope she is helping her. Cause there are definitely some obvious signs wrong about the Britney that should not be ignored. And if Jamie chooses to ignore it, she is no better than her father." How do you feel about Jamie Lynn's response to Free Britney? Let me know in the comments. And while you do that, I'm gonna wrap up this video with some comment features from my last video about Free Britney. Marianne Joaquim said, "It seems Britney's mom just woke up from her coma." Yeah, one has to wonder why she hasn't said anything until now. Maybe she couldn't? I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? I don't know. I'm just reading the news. Isadora said, "It's been 20 hours since IO has uploaded. I feel like I'm having withdrawals." You come here for your fix, bruh? Your tea fix? Your potato fix? Which one is it? If you haven't checked out our new channel, Top 10 Central, we do a lot of stuff on Top 10 Central. I'm not on that channel, but the hosts are Joss and Jared and Eamon and Landon, and they do a lot of the same stuff that we used to do on IO too. Reactions, comedy, in the moment stuff. So if you haven't subscribed to that, what are you waiting for? That's it for me. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow. See you guys next time.